I don't know. The tablet died. All right. Well, let's restore that. See what happens. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry about that. Um, um, I think it was your husband, right, that had a question? I think it was your husband. Okay, let's see. Let me try this. Oh, I see you there, honey, and I don't know what's going on. My video is not working. Oh, probably because I need to go out, huh? Sorry, I forgot. I need to get off of the old one, I think, and go back to and get over to the new one. I started to do mine too, and then Spirit is like, no, just wait until you're done. Okay, now I'm on. Okay. Let me cover up my face so I can stop watching myself talk. Okay, let me close this box. Okay, who's here that had a question? I can't open Messenger on the desktop, so sorry, I don't know who asked what or who's here. Okay, pop out chat, cover up my face. So, where was I? How you doing tonight, sister? Girl, I don't know what happened. Some little boy came, no, first my teacher came through to give a universal message, and then some little boy came through, and I don't know where I was when this shut down. So am I. Stop that. What are we gonna eat? Okay, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish. Darius was just here. He'll probably pop back in. Shoot, I'm sorry. Whoever had the question about from their son, I'm sorry about that. If I if I get him back, I'll continue the message. If not, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. So, as my master teacher was saying, a lot of us call ourselves spiritualists, but we get caught up in other crazy things that don't even matter. And then you wonder why. Why haven't I got my good? Well, why haven't I got this? Well, why haven't I got that? It's because you aren't living your purpose. If you were living your purpose, you wouldn't have time to be jaw-jacking about other stuff and keeping up with other people and having to have this and have to have that. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that you're doing your work that you were put here to do, and you're not doing it. And you wonder why your life doesn't run as smoothly as you think it should. That's crazy. It's like you're shooting your own self in the foot. You really don't want to be happy. Are you afraid of happiness? Are you afraid of getting, money and knowing what to do with it? Then you hire a financial analyst. They'll help you with your money. you know? Or whatever your issue is with not being prosperous, there's a fix for it somehow, way, shape, or form if you just open your mouth and ask for it. So that is our lesson for today. Stop pissing and moaning about shit that you have great control over. You just choose to, just like me. If I choose to drink that dang soda with dinner, then I know I'm defeating the purpose of getting better, right? Because what does disease love? Sugar. And that's just me. So yeah, I drank my lemon water instead, huh? Yeah. Easy enough. I know there wasn't a burger sitting in front of me, or else it'd be a little bit different, but that's okay. I'm joking. I have put off the burger I could eat today till tomorrow. Because me and my body have a different arrangement. You got to listen to your body and do what it needs. You got to listen to your spirit and see what it needs. That's what teacher was talking about. You can't just be sitting here bad-mouthing people and you wonder why you're not getting your good. It, vibration just doesn't work like that. You get the vibration that you are. So if you're wondering how come you're not driving around in a Countach Lamborghini, you got to raise your vibration to meet the vibration of the Countach Lamborghini. There you go. There you go. So when you start living your purpose for being, things will start moving in the right direction and flowing easy, So just do it. Just like anything else you want in life, just do it. Oh, you know what, sister? I forgot to put the link over there again. Oh, thank you. You have the cutest, not emojis, that thing that you taught me, that you sent a whole bunch of barrel of hearts. Yes, thank you. You picked the cutest ones. I try to be patient and go through them and then save a few because all of them don't get saved to my gallery. Okay, I guess it's going to show up later. Wow, I really don't know what happened. That was really interesting. I can't say that I've ever gotten booted off of YouTube before. Anyway, yeah, I really love those. Thank you for tuning me on to those. So, I forgot, sister, do we still get to see these messages even after the thing is off? No, here on YouTube. I don't remember. Oh, okay. It's so funny. There's so many people wandering around, but it's like they're just walking in circles, not knowing really what to say. it's funny because I can hear them, but I don't hear any specific words. So I'm assuming I'm everything is changing, and everything changes, people. Everything, just because something happened to you today, don't mean it's going to happen the same way in tomorrow, 2 weeks, a minute from now. You know, it just doesn't always go down like that. So don't expect it to always um, happen how you think it's going to happen. Expect the unexpected. The only thing we can always count on is change. You know, even, you know, I know a lot of readers who the way they do things never changes, or how they receive their gifts, excuse me. And, you know, sometimes, you know, like me, my sister Onyx, you know, a lot of times we're just, you know, one will call the other. I'm not hearing anything. Are you hearing stuff? Okay, it's just me. Okay. All right, I'll be patient. I'll wait. Maybe they just put me on lockdown. You know, which is what I tell people happens when you don't listen, you know. So even me, they tell me, you know, be still. And I'm like, yeah, but this one lady just needs another phone number so her and her kids can get some food, or, you know, I'm going to hook her up with Onyx cuz Onyx is really good at, you know, real estate and stuff, and, you know, things like that. And then the next day silent. And I'm like, okay, what did I do? I'm on restriction. What did I do? And they're like, we told you to be quiet. You didn't need to be going over there telling Onyx da 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 da. Okay. And so then I'm on restriction, you know? Or a lot of people, now, don't write to me about this, okay? A lot of people can work with some dis-ease in their body. I have a disclaimer for that. I don't really believe that, depending on the situation. I'll say it that way. Because you can't focus on yourself and that too. So, example, I know my symptoms of diabetes are controlled. I'm good. My lymphedema lesson I'm going through now, and that is getting in control. However, having my legs swell up like elephantitis is not a great painstaking thing to go through to be able to do readings. Now, I got to tell you the truth, you know, it depends on what type of healing you're in need of. I don't do healings right now either. Okay. So if you're just trying to get over a cold, or if you're just trying to, you know, help have a better relationship with your sweetheart, you know, that's different. But if you need, you know, a demon pulled out of you or something, I would just have to refer you to somebody else, because I'm not going to be stupid and overtax myself and try to heal this. Okay, even my blood pressure's been really good, and my, what is it, my sugar, my blood pressure. Okay, that might be it. That's it. Is, you know, already all under control. So if I have ever told you, it probably is not in your best interest to do readings while you are sick. It must be something super heavy duty, like you just found out you have cancer, or you just found out that you have, you know, some unheard of disease that only 1 in a million people have, or something like that. Especially doing readings and healings and any other kind of, you know, magical works, when you just find out something new has happened to you. Even me, when I was told, so I have to put this on me. I have to say it from my perspective, so I'm not shooting on you. That's not nice to do. Um, um, you know, when the doctor finally told me, because I just thought I was fat, really, that I have lymphedema, edema in my lymphs. And I had to sit with that. And then I, you know, went to Louise Hay, and I found out what the spiritual purpose is. And, you know, other people were giving me, you know, readings about it, and da 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 da. So, of course, I didn't do anything, for like 3 days. And I'm like, okay, so what do I need to do to adjust? Get over it, something. So I'm reading and learning and doing better, doing different. You funny. So listen to yourself. I meant your spiritual self, not your outside self. In knowing when you should or should not work. When I have a cold, I don't work. If I wake up with a headache, I don't work. If I have an appointment with you at 10 and I woke up at 9 and I have a headache, I'll be like, I might be late. I'm not going to work not feeling good. That's crazy. How's that saying go? The definition of being stupid is doing the same thing over and over expecting a different result. Why the hell am I going to sit here and try to give you a reading with a migraine? That's stupid. And I'm far from being the type of person that, oh, yeah, I've done this for so I could do it. No. Not going down like that. Onyx, I need to heal today. Can we do this tomorrow? Okay, thank you for understanding. I'll give you a free pendant or something for, because I'm, off track today. Okay. And then I will go to bed and lay down until Spirit tells me what I need to do or whatever. Eat. Go do, eat, be something. And I do it. And they're like, we told you. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Spirit is funny. I'm telling you. Because sometimes they they don't want to hear. Oops, I'm sorry. Just sit down. Sit. If you don't want to sit, we'll force you down. Okay. So listen to your spirit body say, okay, I'm well enough to, help give, Onyx some energy so her headache goes away. That's okay. Okay, this little girl that has, upset stomach. Amen. Amen. Don't work on her because that's too much energy in that direction. Get some energy in this direction. Look like on your side. Oh, darn it. It's so funny. The thing is a few seconds behind. Yeah, I noticed the circle thing came on. Yep. Oh, the circle thing. Oh, the circle thing did come on in the video. Okay. Just for a split second, though. It seems longer in real time than it does on there. That's fascinating. So I'm watching myself. I'm funny. Ah, that's too cute. That's too cute. Anyway, no one's coming through yet, Lady K. I'm waiting. Whose husband? I thought your husband had a question, but I'm sorry, I don't remember. That's why how I normally do it, Lady K, on the desktop, I open Messenger, right? So all the questions I know I leave in black, like you just sent me a message, right? So when I click on the next person to answer their question, it turns gray, and then I know I answered their question. And then I click on the next one. But Messenger is not working. Maybe it is now. Messenger is not working for me today for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't care. It's not working. Maybe whatever those people didn't need to have that question answered by me. I don't know. But I know there's nothing I can do because I'm on my phone, so I can't read the question on the phone either. I tried putting it on this phone. Now it's finally open. So that was your question about your friends. I am not getting anything but a headache right now, honey. Uh, the only gentleman I see for you, he kind of looks like JJ, except, except he's taller and dark. He's dark, dark. So, do you know somebody like that? Just say yes or no. Continue as Tasha. Who else would I continue as but the great and divine Tasha Lene Harris? Did your wife tell you I can be really funny? I can. Okay, I'm waiting for a yes or no. Do you recognize this spirit that's coming through my head right now? I'm thinking he's giving me a headache because he might have crossed over due to like a brain aneurysm or something like that. Text anyone in your phone. No, 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 no. I don't like that connecting stuff with Facebook thing. No. Okay, Mr. K, I'm waiting for an answer. Type faster. He's not going to come through until you say something. Okay, move. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. It's so funny. It pops up on the phone first, and then it pops up on the desktop. What? What do you want? Come on. Honey, don't tell me. Just say yes or no. There's somebody else there. No, it's okay. I'll adjust. It's so funny. Was he always eating? It looks like he's got a big old huge plate of food. You know, like Tupac in Poetic Justice, he got a big old huge mounded plate of food, and he's laughing and he's talking loud and because he's just funny as hell. uh, and see now the headache comes and goes and comes and goes. So did he die of a brain aneurysm or something? Yes or no? You know, I don't remember this thing asking me so many questions before. Maybe it did, but I was excited to have a new phone. Okay. Well, somebody's got a headache, needs to take some aspirin or something then. Finally. Okay. Well, now that I can get through on that phone. I just see him with his big old huge plate of food, and he's eating and laughing and shucking and jiving and having a good old time. He is just so funny, but he's just eating. He's not really saying anything. He's just eating and eating and eating. Though that could be your message in itself, okay? Just saying. Do you need to eat more? Have you been on edge lately? Therefore, you haven't been eating as well as you could be? What I see is when they want to celebrate you by pampering you or to give you like a thank you gift, they show me this huge picnic table. The picnic table is like as long as a football field, just so you know, Mr. K. Uh, and it's got tons and tons and tons and tons of food on this whole huge long table. Okay? So either you need to eat more and you need to eat better foods, or that's just your gift to you from spirit. So expect a gift soon, and go ahead and eat more and more better. There's somebody else here. Her name is Carlotta. Do you know who that is? Yes or no? She has a sweet, really light voice. But that could be because she might have been a very religious person and they don't always know how to come through really good because they were expecting not this. You know what I mean? But anyway, Carla has a very sweet voice. I feel very petite with her. As if she was, you know, like a size 4. She almost looks like a little person, like a midget, but she's not a midget. She's just very petite. Hello, do you know anybody like this? Yes or no? Mr. K, are you there? Hello. Pay attention. Let's type. Okay, so I'll go on because she's still here. So, you know, hear it now and think about it later. She looks to be about barely 5 feet. She's like 4'11" and a half, okay? She looks kind of sort of like, I don't know, a 12-year-old. Unless you lost a child. She just feels so sweet and so innocent, so unknowing of things, okay? Especially how to come through to me to get to you. So I'm asking her just, what is the message? You can see I'm not long on patience, huh? She's just showing me you sitting down on the couch. So she wants you to sit your butt down and relax for a minute, as in you work too hard. Though you feel like a thinker. It feels like you're the type of person that overthinks things. Stop that. No matter what you do, if you go right, it's going to be fine. If you go left, it's going to be fine. Stop overthinking. When you overthink things, you pass up the good that could be knocking at your door. Okay? Hear that now. Think about it later. So she's giving you a... Yes, I do. Yes, I know. You cute. She's just showing me you're sitting... I'm like seeing... I'm like standing behind you is what I'm trying to say. And the TV is over there. Don't die. I'm waiting for you to come on. Sorry. And she just wants you to just sit down. Just sit down. Just relax. Take time to be with yourself. And put on something funny. Eat something really good that you haven't eaten in a long time. Stop worrying about fucking calories and this and that. And it's, you know, it's meat or it's sugar or... whatever is going to just make you feel that old-fashioned childhood giddy feeling in your chest, eat that. Do that. Okay? Make time for yourself. You know, the wife makes time for herself. Is to make time for herself as well. Separate. You know, you go to that park, she can go to that park. Okay? Because then when you get back together, then you can share that spiritual experience of whatever happened, because something's going to be happening to you this week, right around Wednesday, okay? So now the picture changed. I'm still behind you. I'm looking at the back of your head, except we're at the park now, okay? So you're sitting on one of those cute little park benches, and you're just like looking down at the pigeons and squirrels and stuff, and you're thinking to yourself, oh, gee, I should have brought some, you know, peanuts or something for them. Okay, so just simmer down now. Simmer down now, okay? You have to put yourself in your schedule. to do nothing. Yeah, because you and she have gifts that you're sitting on your hands about. You know, that's not the best idea. I'm not shitting on you. I'm just saying that's not the best idea because I don't know if you were here earlier for part one. uh, when you don't do what you're supposed to be doing, you're spiritual. I'm talking spirit now. Okay, life isn't as good. I'm not gonna say it's bad because I don't believe in that word. So knowing, and you knew this already. I can see you smiling. I see you smiling. I see you smiling. You both know you had gifts. You supposed to be doing. You supposed to be well, one of your gifts is helping the what does it call it? The Y Boys and Girls Club thing, something like that. The teens. Okay, I see you around teens. A lot of teens. They listen to you. They like your energy. Talk to the teens, okay? Even if girls and boys, you know. That's your way of helping them heal. See how easy that is? It's not hard at all, huh? Thank you. Thank you. Serious. That's not hard at all. He says, wow. What's wow mean? Okay, never mind. I'll move on. So, Carla, write that name down so you don't forget it. Carla is really pushing you to do stuff. I feel like it's stuff that you don't normally do, like go to the park and sit your butt down. Okay? Yes, sometimes you could take the missus with you. Make it a date. Have a little picnic. Bring your picnic basket. Have your PB&J and Kool-Aid. I don't know why they're showing me. Thank you. I don't know why they're showing me peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But it's kind of cute because, they have it in the old-fashioned. I don't know how old you are. Are you old enough to remember, like, wax paper? Back in the day, we had, like, saran wrap, tinfoil, and wax paper, right? So they got your sandwich wrapped up nice and neat in that paper. And it's so cute to me. It is so cute. And you got your Kool-Aid in your thermos mug thing. I don't know, but just do it, okay? Just take the day off. Take a day off. I mean, really, do you have to work so hard? Really? No, you don't. You don't have to work so hard. Stop. Why are you working so hard for? It's not going to make you more of a man, less of a man, less of a this, less of anything. It's going to make you a greater spirit, which then allows you to free up time in other areas of your life. You see? When you do what you're supposed to do, everything flows. When you learn to say, no, I can't help you with that so-and-so. Tasha, I'm not going to watch your snake because I don't like snakes. Why don't you ask Onyx? She's your sister. Ask her to watch the damn snake, Tosh. Don't like snakes. Not going to happen. Okay, cool. Okay. All right. And then, you're in the living room watching TV and the snake's in the bedroom trying to get out. That's what she's trying to do now because she's hungry. Yes, I really have a snake. It's okay to say no sometimes. It's okay. We humans get so caught up with... Okay, I'll shut up. What? I talk too much. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so everything's changing. You're not supposed to go off. Everything is changing now. We're going into the cave. If you don't know what the cave is for the grandmother. The grandmothers meet in the cave because that's usually where witches meet, right? Yeah, I heard the question. You got to figure that out for yourself sometime. Okay? So, I don't know what's happening. I don't think that I want that to happen. So, move. Oh, shit, I don't know how to use this phone. I'm sorry. In the cave. Okay, so let me back up. I don't know if you heard this last week. I don't know if you heard last week's readings. So what the cave is, just imagine, like in storybooks and TV, you are at this huge mountain and it has, the stringy vines and everything, right? And then you move the vines over. Ah, there's a cave. Ding, 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 ding. So this is the great grandmother's cave. I have a feeling this is your mother's mother's mother, and she has a E name, a name starting with a E. So we're going to go in. Since she's shown us the cave, we're going to go on in, okay? So now to my right, there's always the mud table. I mean, it's a nice height. You don't have to bend over nothing because you got to remember it's in spirit. So however tall you are, you just walk right in, sit down, okay? Okay, no sitting down. The table is over there to the right. That's the table that tells me you have gifts. That you have a lot of gifts that you're not using. You're not sharing. You're hoarding your gifts. Shame on you. You're here to use the gifts. Not work 10 hours a day and be too tired to give of yourself spiritually on your way home. Okay? Yes. So, I'm trying to see what's on the table. What is that? It looks like there's a cigar on the table. If you don't smoke cigars, it's okay, get one. It's not for you. Okay? It's for everybody else. The spirits, okay? No, you don't have to smoke it. You just blow it. If you don't know anything about the Orishas, you might want to look that up. Orisha. So, there's a cigar. It's just sitting there on the little brown mud table, okay? I'm hearing what sounds like little mice. I don't see any mice, so I don't know what's up with that. But I'm hearing this little, little chatter that mice make, And it's so funny. I have never actually really just heard, little bugs, insects, moving, scattering about. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Anyway, so great Granny E is here. I cannot see her fully, of course. I see a shadow of her. She appears to be about 5'5", 5'6", and she seems very, I don't mean this in a sarcastic way. She seems very patient. And the reason why I say that is because usually when great grandmothers come to me, they're not patient. They expect you to snap to right away and do it right away. They're usually very stern, and she's not that. She feels kind of like, I don't know how else to tell you, but she feels like Tinkerbell to me. I don't know. But she is like swatting your butt a little bit because you haven't been doing what your dreams have been telling you to do. Yeah, I know you dream. I know you dream. You need to get a journal. You might consider getting a journal and writing them down. And the missus too, okay? So we're just going to move on. We're just going to move on because it's almost midnight and I got to go do ritual at midnight. So there's some ruins. There's your cigar. There's a handkerchief over there, one of the old-fashioned kind that has like, tatting. Tat is the little tiny baby lace all the way around the outside. It looks like a blue flower on it. So I hope that means something to you. I don't know, but that's what she's showing me right now. So, and some cards, but it's not regular cards, not tarot cards. It's regular playing cards that you will consider doing your readings from, okay? So, other than that, there's a pendulum there for you and a wand. So, when you're feeling witchy, you might want to go collect those things and Start your own nice little altar, and honey can have hers and everybody else can have theirs. And if all else fails, you can sit in front of your altar, your sacred space, whatever you want to call it, and just be at peace. And talk to your tools, and ask your tools. This is one of my beautiful tools my sister Onyx made for me, and it freaks me out every night because I forgot its glow in the dark beads. And I'm like, what is that? you know, uh, get your tools lined. When you take the day off, get your tools. Go, you and honey, just go shopping just with yourselves only. Go buy your tools, cleanse them with your white sage or Palo Santo, or sister will put up other stuff that you could smudge your stuff with, so you only have your vibration on your tools. You don't let people touch your tools. Not even Mrs. K. Okay? She got her own for that reason. And her energy's on hers and your energy's on yours. Okay? And set up a nice little altar space for your tools, your stuff that you're going to be told to get. And it's like this. If you're walking, I don't know, from the car to your office building and you see a rock and you feel that little, just pick up the rock. Don't ask. Did you hear me? Don't ask. Life is too precious to sit and, well, why and how and da, 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 da. No, forget that mess. Pick it up, take it home. You'll always be told later what to do with it, who it's for, blah, 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 blah. Okay, just pick it up. Trust me, make your life easier and just do what your urges tell you to do until you can hear spirit, which I know you've heard a couple of things and you're like, did I hear that? I know I'm going crazy. You're not crazy. You asked and you got it. There you go. So, that JJ guy is still here. He's still eating and laughing. He's so cute. He's so cute. That's an indication from my experience, and it's only my experience, that either they're very new to this or you're very okay with who and what you are. Okay? Great grandma came in. Great grandmas have been coming in through me for this whole year. This whole year I've just been mainly channeling great grandmothers. And they get on you and tell you what you need to be doing before they swat your booty. Okay? Don't doubt. Never doubt that she can't pick something up and throw it at you. Okay? Serious. It's not just on TV. Okay? Remember. Okay? Do your work. Do your homework every day. Not just when you feel good, not just when you remember. Put it in the cell phone. Set on your calendar every day at whatever time you normally get off, because in that traffic you could be doing your spirit work. Okay, you could be doing your spirit work. Serious. I mean, you just got to put stuff into your schedule. Okay, easy to do. Just do it. Just do it. So when you say, okay, grandma, just talk to her, grandma, I need da, 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 I need a raise. I need Mr. Johnson to believe me and let me do this project. I need, so-and-so attorney to go ahead and let me have that $50,000 grant, because we don't want to have to pay no money back, right? And, for, the Boys and Girls Club that I want to start on my own, and I'm going to call it this and that, and you go pick out a building and you put that on your prayer board. And yeah, mine's right there, you see. Yeah, that's my prayer wall, because I want a lot of stuff. I don't want just a little cardboard piece amount of stuff. I don't like limiting myself. So you're gonna go look at the things you want, get a picture of it, put it up. And the missus too, you have your wall, she has her wall, everybody else has their own wall. Okay. And then you'll see it happen and happen and happen. And when you get that, you take that one down. You put something else up, okay? You're driven. I know you will do it. So, Granny is so funny. It's like she has your hand and she's just patting your hand like, you know, she's really proud of you. You must have done something really good last week. She's just patting you, you know, it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. Just relax. I'll tell you. Listen, pay attention. And you must pay attention. But you need to pay attention to everything. And I know you all say, oh, it's so hard. I can't, you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. If you couldn't do it, Spirit wouldn't tell you you could do it. I mean, we do have skin, so that limits us a lot. However, the Spirit is buried deep under that. So, you know, but we can do it. We can do anything you set your mind to. And you, of all people, know this. I know. I feel you. I feel you. Like you laughing right now. I feel you. And you smiling. Okay, so we got the cards that's coming. And it's, you know, just like the rock, the pebble, the whatever. When you see a deck you like, just buy it. You don't say, well, I don't know. Just buy it. If you see something, be it whatever, and you see, and it goes bing and it lights up. Okay, that's my thing. Okay, that's my thing, going bing with the little, you know, light. Then I know I'm supposed to buy that one. But if you look at something, you go, oh, that little, oh, yeah, buy it. Just buy it. Just buy it. Just buy it. If you don't like it, you know, this time next year, because it takes a while to get in the groove. I understand. We are human. And when you get in the groove, you're going to want to go, where is that, where did I thought I put it in my sacred space. And now yeah, some things do grow legs and walk off. Yeah, they do. They do, okay? So don't doubt. When you put something on your sacred space and it disappears, because everybody in the house knows not to touch your stuff on your sacred space, just like you don't touch anybody else's stuff, even the missus, okay? So if it walked off, it needed to be with somebody else's vibration. Don't freak out. Something else is coming. Something else is always coming, okay? So you're going to have your cards, your pendulum, your wand, your cigar, your half a glass of water. You know, and then when you, I'm serious, if you see a feather with shit on it, just pick it up, coming home, put it on, you know, bless it first, and then put it in your sacred space. Okay, so whoever that belongs to will show up. They always do. We just forget to have faith sometimes, okay? So that J.J. Walker guy is still here, and he's so funny. He's like, man, don't do that right now. You know better than that. You know, just stick a pin in it. So I don't know what you have on your table to get done, but stick a pin in it. Just, you know, marinate on it. You know, talk to the grandmas about it. Talk to Carla about it. You know, and just wait. Wait for an answer. Wait for something to go inside your gut, and you'll be like, okay, now's the time. Let me go ahead and call Mr. Johnson and set up an appointment so I get that grant. Not alone. Yeah, can you tell my mama had this big thing? She was a Capricorn. Capricorn. She had this big thing about not paying money back. So there's no loans. There's just grants, you know. So, and then with your grant, you can do whatever this business is that I see building, whatever it is. I mean, you came here to talk to anybody else on the other side, and they talk if they have a face or not, okay? I mean, I'm not just seeing things because I want to, because I would rather be, I'd rather be eating chocolate cake instead of being here. But I have my job to do too, huh? So we're going to get your tools. Don't be in a hurry to collect your tools. When you and Sweetie Pie go shopping for tools, if you have a Botanica or something like that in your neighborhood, if not, if you choose to go to the thrift store, please smudge everything before you bring it in your house. That's a story for another day, but smudge everything before you bring it in your house. please, if you don't know how, then you go watch one of my videos that are on here, this channel. And all of you need to subscribe so you'll get a notice as soon as I go live. You're looking pretty good, though. You need to eat more. You need to be still more. Both of you do. Carla's still here, and JJ's still here. What was John's? Was John's last name start with a J? I don't usually call somebody else's name through the whole reading. But anyway, be that as it may, be good to yourself. Be good to you, so then that can trickle down to the missus and the little ones and the cats and the dogs and everybody and everything else, okay? Great grandma's just giving you a kiss. She's like, bend down. And she gives you a kiss on your cheek. And and Mr. John is there. Yes or no? I ain't gonna give you a reading no more if you don't pay attention. I'm joking. You know I have to, right? If they tell me to. Because I don't want them waking me up to give you a reading because I didn't say the right thing or whatever. She's like pulling you down so she can give you a kiss on your cheek. How sweet. So sweet. Wow. A lot of things. Your road looks wrinkled. But it looks wrinkled because you just don't sit down to take the time to iron them out. You don't always gloss over stuff. You just think too much. Stop thinking so long. Make a decision. Decide to decide. Jump. Nothing bad's going to happen to you. We humans think if I go left instead of right, something bad's going to happen. Well, only what you conjure up in your mind is going to happen. What you think you get. What you speak you get. You know? So, there you have it. There it be. And if you forget any of this video's never going anywhere. I've had this channel for 20 some years or something. It's never going anywhere. I am going to change the title though to Spirit Connections 2 so you'll know which one you are. Other than that, you got a really good energy. Go get a nice little snacky poo for you and your sweetie pie and cuddle up on the couch and put a good movie on to fall asleep to. Date night, schedule date night, date night. Granny wants you to schedule date night. She's giving you oranges. I don't know what's up with the oranges, but she's giving you oranges, okay? I love you. Go be good to yourself. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day. Hi, Vanessa. How you doing, honey? I'm going to see if I can finally see the other questions. So funny. Everything looks so different. Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it. I got it. Sit down. Rhonda, are you here? Thank you. I'll take that. I'll take it. Ah. Oh, Rhonda, where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Rhonda, where are you? Moving on. You're so welcome, my dear. Oh, thank you, sister. I'm so happy I have you. Okay, reply there. I gotta see what your question was. All right, where are you? Where are you? Oh, okay, this one. Use my citrine. Okay, we're gonna use citrine for you. My beautiful little baby. One of my new babies. Oh, that's right. It was your son. Were you watching earlier? Were you watching for part one, Rhonda? Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Messenger either. I mean, I've had this desktop for 3 years and this has never happened before. But that's okay. Everything happens for a reason, so that's all that matters. Um, I think it was your son that came through earlier, so you'll need to watch Spirit Connections Part 1. Uh, anyway, the thing stopped, so I started over again on the cell phone instead of the tablet because the tablet died. Yes, you will. However, don't go, it's all good. And I say it's all good. Hey, when my daughter went home, I was not happy either. Okay, so take it in the context that I mean it. He's a spirit. You're a spirit. We're gonna be fine. Okay, we're gonna be fine. If you choose to, we're gonna be fine. Um, yes. So I don't see like 12 zeros, after the original other letter numbers, after the other numbers, you know. So it doesn't look like millions. Almost a million. Almost. Minus attorney fees, like taxes, license, and doc fees, and blah, 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 blah. They want you to write a book, which is very cathartic, They want you to write a book. They want you to start writing the book, okay? Once you start writing this book, someone is going to come and help you with it. So keep the link to this because she looks like short white lady, dark brown gray hair. I don't know. She looks like she's got the old-fashioned horn rim glasses. I don't know how old you are, so I think you have an idea is what I'm trying to say. Actually, it's so funny. What I see for you is like the three wise men that they said, the Jesus thing and all that stuff. Anyway, so I see three people coming to your door, and it's as if they're like the three wise men. Okay, they're wise because they're going to assist you with the court case. Okay, so. And I know it sucks because I didn't want to hear it either when my daughter went home. So just bear with me. When people come up to you and they act very strange, they're there for a reason you cannot remember. I'm telling you, so you know they're coming, but you may not remember their purpose for being there. Okay? So just roll with just roll with it. Just roll with it. Just roll with it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me now? Just let it roll. Nobody's saying, sit down and give me a check for $10,000. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Just listen. Let them come in, sit down, give everybody half a glass of water. I don't know what's up with the half a glasses of water tonight, but yeah, half a glass of water. Okay, thank you. And just listen. If you're like me, you might not remember. You got the cell phone, hit record on YouTube, make it private, and you keep it forever. And then you can go back and listen to it again. You know what I mean? So they're going to be here to you, along with the attorneys and all them other people. It doesn't feel very good. I don't I don't know how he crossed over. It feels like something happened to his throat. Don't tell me. Oh shoot, where'd you go? Sorry. This is a newer phone, but I haven't really figured out how to use it yet. Sorry. I need to adjust the time, I'm sorry, so that it stays on longer. Okay, but just accept their help. You don't have to believe in what they're saying. The mere fact that you're accepting their help means spiritually you can go one step further. On the spiritual journey. Okay? So what he said earlier real quick was I don't remember the whole thing because I don't want to remember, so you guys don't ask me. You remember you said no, I don't. I don't. I don't want to remember thousands of readings. I'm already fat, so I don't need any extra padding, thanks. He's with someone that feels like a grandmother, which surprises me that next to him holding his hand greeted him on the other side, and he says he wants you to stop crying. He wants you to go out and attempt to make new friends, even if that's at a therapy, whatever. But he wants you to get out, make new friends, do different things. He doesn't want you to continue crying. He doesn't. Okay, so having said that, quite often when we choose to mourn and go to the grave and cry, cry, cry. I'm not telling you not to cry, because, crying is cleansing. And yet, at some point, we could let go a little bit of the whys. That is what I'm talking about. The whys. Whys. Why didn't, God take me instead? Because that was not your agreement. And I empathize with you. Because again, when my daughter went home, I wanted to ask all those same things. I called my mama kicking and screaming and crying, and she says, now you know better. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. And, I still call her name because we both know they're just right here. They're just right here all the time, since there's no time on the other side. But he definitely says he wants you to stop crying. I don't remember what else he said. You got to listen to the first part, which of course is already loaded because the tablet died. Sorry. So the three people are going to be coming to you. It looks like two men and a woman. It looks like an older white guy, young black guy, and a dark-haired, maybe Latino woman. and they feel really good. They feel really good. Okay, so just be patient, open your door, let them in, take good notes or record it if you can, and think about it later. Nothing has to be done right now. Nothing. Nothing. Not even that other case stuff thing. Okay? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry because I know, I grew up in spiritualism. So it's probably a lot different for me than it is for you. And your wounds still feel new. I don't know when he went home, but your wounds still feel new to me. Okay? And that for that I am sorry, because I understand that's a pain like no other. Nothing in the world compares to this, being in this situation, okay? So don't turn people away when they try to help you, okay? Don't, when people say, how are you feeling today? And you're tired of hearing that. I got so fucking tired of hearing, my dad died. And how are you? Oh, you go home and the only thing you hear is, oh, you look just like Junior. Bless his heart. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. Okay, well, thanks. Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go. Because, they don't know what to say. They don't know what to do. They don't know, you know. So I knew they didn't know, but I'm, a mouthy chick. So I'm like, well, you know what you could do for me? You could, I haven't eaten in a while. So why don't you go over to such and such a place and pick me up something to eat? Seriously, or people could use some new flowers. If you happen to pass by a store, you could pick up some flowers for me, or whatever, whatever. And yet you have to remember to let others do their good. They have a job to do too in spirit. Okay, so you might not like everything, yet you could accept it and, digest it somehow, way, shape, or form. But they have their little bit of good to do for you too. Okay. There's somebody else here. She's wearing glasses. She looks to be about 5'6", probably a shade darker than me. And she talked real fast. Do you know who this is? Yes or no? Just yes or no. That's all. Um, she feels, I want to say she feels clean. She feels like she's squeaky, squeaky clean. Like she takes 5 baths a day, you know, and she smells like lotion, like baby oil. That's what she smells like. She smells like baby oil. Um, Deidre, Deidre, some. Anyway, moving on. So she's bringing you some Easter lilies. That's what they are. She's bringing you some Easter lilies, okay? And they are so beautiful. Her Easter lilies are. Oh, they do have white Easter lilies. Okay, good. They're so pretty. And I think this is the flower that doesn't have too much of a smell to it, but yours have a smell to it. And I can't tell you what it smells like. It just smells clean. It smells pure, but it's not like a pure baby powder pure or uh, cotton sheets pure. It's just, I don't know how to describe it. But so when you, and yes you will, um, smell something and you're like, what is that? You know, who's wearing perfume or, you know, something like that. Um, that's this lady giving you these Easter lilies, okay? Um, I'm asking her if her name was Lily, but she's not responding. So I'm going back to the Deborah or uh an name. A name. Okay? So we're just gonna keep it pushing. So when you smell that smell and you see a little ding out the corner, say, so you better get it right. Where's my, there it is. I found it. Don't get up. Okay, now I'm just gonna leave that there. Sorry, I had to plug in. Stay there, don't move. Um okay, so I'm just gonna call her Deborah. Okay? It doesn't matter what you call them, they don't have a title, they don't have a name, they just have a vibration. So Deborah is your teacher. Your teacher, your guides, you call on them anytime, morning, noon, or night. And so it was okay, so it's gonna be like this. It's, you know, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're gonna go pee, and you're gonna say, Deborah, I know you're there. Do I have any messages from my son? Okay? You're going to go to sleep. You're going to leave your cell phone on your table, whatever. Pencil. It says live streams offline. It's interesting to see what you guys see. I'm going to get good at this. So there you have it. There it be. I was asking, you know, one of the mothers to come in, and nobody's coming in yet. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Anyway, at some point, agree to find peace. And in a way, I feel kind of stupid saying that, but I have to tell you. I have to tell you. Okay, you know, I know it took me probably a year just to be okay and know that I'm not going to kill anybody for saying something stupid, really, you know. I want you to know that there is so much bigger purpose in this than just, you know, my baby went home. I understand you can't get that yet, maybe someday. So just know that he wants you not to cry. And it's just right there. He sees everything. He hears you. All those thoughts going around in your head, he sees them and hears them. Sweet. Oh, there it is. So, okay, we're back. I was going to just record you the rest. He wants you to make new friends. He wants you to get out of the house. So just do that as a start, okay? The other situation, you're going to be good, not as great as you asked for. I'll put it that way, okay? Bless your heart. I love you, my dear. Go be good to yourself. Every day be good to yourself. Every single day. Every day. Every day. Okay? Hi, Darius. It is just not easy when one of your babies goes home. No, you gotta get back here. Get back here. Come back here. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get off of here because I have to do ritual. You know, it's the new moon.